All right, good evening. Try this again. Every once in a while, I have a problem with my connection for some reason. I don't know why it does that. But anyway, I thought I'd jump on tonight and say hello and let you know that winter, I guess we're officially in winter months. It is going to be December here in a few days. And not quite something that I'm ready for, but it's here and there's nothing we can do about it. Now, I know up through the Midwest and up in the Northeast, they're getting pummeled. I don't watch TV, but I just got off the phone with my mom and she was telling me how bad it is and the canceled flights and everything, and it's crazy. It's crazy because I'm sitting here and we don't have any snow. I just came from Nevada this weekend where it was cold, but t-shirt, you could get away with the t-shirt. If I'd have had my Harley out there and I felled up to it, I'd have gone for a ride. But here, no. Today the high was 40. Over here in West Texas, it was 40 degrees today. It was 28 when I got in last night at 11 o'clock. And so, winter's officially here. 50s, nah, that's not too bad. 50s is good, especially if that's winter and it doesn't get much worse. I'm looking forward to getting back to Nevada because that's the kind of winters we have. It'll be in the 50s and that's cold. That's our cold. And that's okay by me. That's okay by me. I was raised in Wyoming, for those who don't know, and so it was I saw a lot of 30 below or colder. I have seen 50 and 60 below zero with the wind chill before, and snow blowing up your butt. No, I don't want nothing to do with that kind of stuff anymore. That's why I kind of migrate where I do. I did spend 5 years up in Ohio, and we didn't get snow like we did in Wyoming, but we got snow, and we'd get some bad storms, but they didn't last long like they did there. But no snow, no snow for this cat. So anyway, happy winter time. For those of you who are in the snow, that sucks. It'll go away someday. For the rest of us, it's just getting through it. Snow, yeah. Some places are really bad. My mom was just telling me that it's just crazy all around. I quit watching TV in 2014 just because there was so much negative bullshit on it, and I got tired of all the negativity. So it was bringing me down. I was that guy for a while, so you guys have heard me say that, and that's kind of why I do what I do today, because I like to put the positive, give somebody something positive to look at and see instead of all the negative crap. And I've been ragging on Facebook a lot because of all the negative bull crap in there, but I've been cleaning mine out, and that's really made a difference on what I see in there. I still don't do a lot with it. I like Instagram better and YouTube for the most part, and my own website, of course. But I got a lot of friends on Facebook, and it's kind of how I've kept track of my extended family and stuff. So I'm trying to do a little bit more with it. But I've gone in and I've cleaned some house. I mean, I've got rid of a bunch of groups. I belong to a lot of political groups. I belong to a lot of different stuff, and I'm pretty much trimming everything out. And I do, and even on here, I try to stick with the theme: motorcycle stuff, guns, craft beer, living life, just, positive stuff. Oh, yes, moto. I've been trying to do some of that moto vlogging. I need to get some equipment. I don't have any equipment, so I the stuff that I have made that you'll see floating around on my different social medias, I've made with my iPhone going down the road, so it's not real good. But eventually I want to get into that. After the first of the year, we'll be back out in southern Nevada. Probably not going to do no more West Texas stuff. It's time to be home. This year of living, 1,000 miles apart has been hard on us, and so we think we're going to close that gap and just head back out there, and we'll do her. A lot of nice riding out there anyway. So still gets cold enough. I was talking about winter. It still gets cold enough that there might be a month where you might not want to ride to work at 6 o'clock in the morning because it'll be in the high 30s, low 40s. But by the end of January, when it's February, by the time February kicks in, it's riding season, man. It's time to go out there. That's the best time of the year, from February to June. And then from September to pretty much now, this time of year, November, is the best riding times out there. From July and August are not good riding months out there. It's 115 degrees, 120 degrees. It's pretty warm. You want to take a Camelback and drink lots of water. We ride in it. We don't stop, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal. It's kind of miserable sometimes. But anyway, so that's about all I was going to talk about. It was just the weather and the winter motorcycle blues. We all get the motorcycle blues and stuff, and I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to feel pretty good, so I'm starting to miss riding. I don't get my clearance. I can't do anything until December 3rd when I go back to the dock, but hopefully he'll give me clearance, and I'll get out. I don't need it to be too warm. Like I said, I grew up in Wyoming. We rode at 0 degrees at times, as long as there wasn't ice on the roads, because if we didn't get to ride very much. We had maybe 2.5 months or 3 months of decent riding weather, and you never, ever left town without your leather gear, because if you come home after the sun went down, you better have it, because you're going to freeze your nuts if you don't. It would get cold. There was many times that I'd leather up and still freeze to death getting home, wishing there was a motel because it was so cold. But that was how we grew up, and that's what we knew, Now I'm kind of getting older, and I've been around the country a couple of times now, and I've learned that there is a lot better places that's more suited to the outdoor activity that I prefer. So I kind of steer to those areas now, but we'll be riding Arizona and Nevada, southern Nevada, Arizona, southern Utah a lot this summer. So we'll have some cool stuff to put up. There's a lot of really cool rock formations and stuff out there. My lady's wanting to hit Laughlin, so we'll probably do the river run this year. I did it in 17. I didn't do it last year because I didn't do it this year. I was here. I did it last year. I did it 17. It's a cool run. And then there's a few other local stuff around there. Vegas Bike Fest is in the fall. That's always a good one. It's a riot. It's a good time. They do it down on Fremont Street in Las Vegas, so it's a lot of fun. But so we'll be out and about. We'll be active this year doing some stuff, and maybe I'll get me some decent camera stuff so I want to get into that moto vlogging a little bit more. Man, I watched some of you guys on there doing that, and man, there's some cool videos. So I got a lot to learn when it comes to that. Everything I do is kind of live and raw, and when they start cutting their videos and stuff, I've done a little bit of it just with my iPhone. I'll do a video, and I've got a little bit of software on there or an app that I can do some stuff, but it makes it okay. But man, there's some of you guys do some nice stuff. So I want to learn. I want to venture into that a little bit and learn it a little bit more to add it to my website. it's kind of the popular thing, and that's what people want to watch and stuff. So I'll be working on doing that. Cena. Oh yeah, okay. I just ordered these from Cena. I'll be putting those in our helmet so that me and the lady can talk while we ride, and she can listen to music. She can't hear the stereo back there where she's at, so it'll help her listen to music, plus we can talk, because that's the only drawback to spending the whole day in the saddle is we never got to talk, you know. So now we can communicate, and it's going to make it a lot better. She loves to ride, so we'll be doing a lot of it. But got some new stickers today. I've kind of fallen short on my sticker sanding. I need to pick up the pace here, so I owe some stickers. I will get those things out. I will look that up. I'll look into it. I need to find something that I can do on the go, you know, because, man, when we get riding the canyons and stuff out there and through the Red Rock formations and stuff, it is so cool. And a lot of those places, there's nowhere to pull off. So if you're not filming on the move, you're not going to film, you know. But I'll have her. She can do some filming too now. It won't just be me all the time, but it would be nice to, I want to get a helmet mount, and so I can get some of that footage and post it up here, because, man, there's some beautiful riding out there that people from the Northeast and Midwest or whatever that don't ever venture out there don't see, you know. I've been fortunate enough to, with my job, to go all over the country. So I've lived in all four corners and worked all around the United States. So I've seen a lot of stuff, and so I want to share some of that with, I've got a lot of friends that I've met along the way that never make it out my way, you know, out west. So we'll be sharing that stuff. But Virginia, nice. And I see Chris is in the house. Welcome. So yeah, I'll be sharing that kind of stuff. And then eventually, her and I, it won't be this year, but it might be a few years away, but we're going to take a big ride. We'll take a couple of weeks and make a big loop, and we'll go through, we'll hit a lot of you guys' areas. Missouri for sure. I got to go see my son, my granddaughters and stuff in Missouri, and swing through St. Louis and check out the CMC Cycles place. And I just got a lot of places that we want to hit. So eventually we're going to do that, and we're looking forward to it. It'll be fun, but we're a few years away from that, but we still have some younger ones at home to occupy us for a few more years before they're old enough. The youngest is 9, so it's not too bad. So, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what we're planning on there. Awesome. Yes, we will get that way. Missouri is definitely on there when we do that big roundup, so that I can see my kids and stuff too. So that'll be nice. And she wants to go see the Arch, so we'll be in St. Louis for sure. And we'll plan that out when it gets closer to time and stuff. But anyway, I'll quit rambling. I'm just sitting here rambling. I'm bored. It's cold. I'm going to start putting my Cena in my helmet. I'm going to start working on that, something to do. And get mine put in, and when I get out there in January, I'll get hers put in. So we're still going to do the Texas thing through the end of the year, and then after that, Texas is going to be bye-bye. We're just going to hang out west. Right now, we've been living in 2 homes in 2 places and 1,000 miles apart, and this travel's shit. It's not on the saddle on my bike, so it hasn't been fun. I don't like traveling in the car. I don't like, it's a blow and go type situation, you know. It's 14, 15 hours, and it's just balls out till you get there. So not any fun. So yeah, we're gonna do away with that and close the distance, and it'll be better for us. And this has been hard. You can do a long distance relationship, but it is not easy for anybody thinking about it, it's tough, let me tell you. But you can do it. We did it for a year. We've done it for a year, and all's well and everything, but we've just decided that we don't want to do it no more. So, and we don't have to. We don't need to be here. There's plenty to keep us busy over there. And so we're gonna move on the store. We just opened this damn store here, so I'm gonna run it through December and probably close it up and move it over there. I gotta find a place somewhere over there to put it in, but we'll put our store back in and stuff over there. So, and it'll turn into mostly biker apparel eventually. Doing a lot of knives and stuff now because it's an easy sell. It's a quick sell. And so that's what we've been doing, but I'm gonna get out of here. Peace, everybody. If those of you who are in the areas that you're still riding, stay safe, keep the rubber on the road, watch out for everybody else. Have a good day, have a good rest of your evening. Peace.